Hello friends, and thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me today. In today's video, we are going to be setting up our December spread for all of our monthly bills, as well as setting up our just month of December with all of our templates that we have printed. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. First things first, I have written out all of my monthly bills with some adjustments. So for our Huggies subscription, I wanted to make sure that I added that for the month of December so I know when it's coming out and how much it's due. And then for that payment that came out on my credit card, that was on the 24th. Did I not write the 24th? Tyler? Okay. All right. We are back. 24th has been added. That was the addition of the Google subscription. So I tried to switch it over to my bank and it only takes credit cards for it. So this is going to come off of my Capital One credit card, which we're currently trying to pay off. But what I'll do is I'll just put the extra $15 back onto the Capital One credit card when it comes due, and we'll just mitigate that way. So, okay, we have our monthly bills all written out, good to go. So let's go ahead really quickly and set up our month of December with our stickers, and we're not doing a full spread this month. One, I haven't received the cute little stickers yet, and two, it'd make this video really long. So we are just going to take what we need here, put this off to the side for a second, and let's go ahead and get this sorted. Okay, can you guys see everything? You can, perfect. Okay, so we are going to need a couple of different planners here. Mojo Jojo Plans is my absolute go-to. Oh my gosh, can I be any louder? Daniel is sleeping and I've knocked over like 7 things, I swear to God. So this is just a book literally of colorful boxes. I have recently learned how to make my own through Canva. So maybe I'll trial that in the new year, but I just love the fact that these are just sitting here ready to go, easy peasy. And then back here, we are going to be using this sheet to choose like the little dollar signs for when we are getting paid. I don't think I actually need this one. Let me just double check. No, I don't need this guy. So it's just going to be these two. So let's go ahead and mark out our paydays. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, is December a miracle month? That's really cool. So I'm getting paid 3 times in December, I think, depending on when my paychecks hit. So I just got paid on the 26th. No, I'm getting paid twice because I get paid on the 10th and the 24th. Ignore me. Okay. Let's go ahead and choose a color for December. I'm thinking pinks and like light blues, mostly because it is so cold and it's snowing and Christmas is always like red and green, and I would like to do something a little bit different. So let's see what we have for like pinkies, pink colors, and we're gonna need 5 of them. So let's really quickly go through here. Okay, I like this light blue, first things first. So let's use this light blue here to mark out our first week. Everything's all over each other. Let's move you off to the side. Okay, so we really only need the Wednesdays. So we'll do a cute little light blue. Also, grab a snack. This is going to be a longer video because we're doing quite a few different things. Ooh, I like this purple. We do not have a purple, though, in that color. So let's see. We honestly don't even really have a lot of other colors to work with, hey? Okay, we'll do this pink color, but we'll use this like peachy one to show that payday. So there we go. Let's see, yellow. We could do yellow. I did see a yellow in here. Do we have like not such a mustardy yellow? Yes. Okay, let's do this like pale yellow. So we'll do this yellow here. And the reason why I map it out this way is because I get paid bi-weekly, but I break down my paychecks weekly. So even though I don't have money coming in every single week, it is something that I am consciously aware of. It's just better for me to track my bills, better for me to know how much money I'm going to be stuffing that week. Plus I make content for you guys, right? So I want it to be continuous. I don't want you guys having to wait weeks and weeks in between content. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, where's that purple? Let's do this pinky kind of guy. This is really just telling me that this is the beginning of a new week, and if the colors don't match perfectly, it's fine. These are two totally different books. And then let's do like a darker, but not that kind of dark. Do we have... I'm just trying to choose here. I probably should have set this up before, but you guys kind of like watching the process, so I'm just here to please. Maybe we'll do an orange. And we'll do this like pretty dusty orange. And watch me forget what colors are gonna go where. So we'll start at the bottom because we're here already, and we'll grab our sheet. So on the 31st, we have a bill. We have two bills on the 31st. So 31st and also 31st. It's funny because the 31st is the beginning of a new week. So really, like, this is the only thing that's going to be paid on the 31st, and then this will transform into January. So that's interesting. Okay, let's go back to... We have one on the 30th, but that's going to be this pink week, you see, because this pink week goes into the next week. So we're going to go to the pinky color. Or maybe it was purple. I don't know. Probably changing my mind based off of what I said, but it's okay. So, sorry. Purple is going to be the 30th. And I'm noticing that I have a lot more bills towards the end of the month, which I think is kind of common. So I think I'm going to be changing up how I'm saving. I haven't made any concrete decisions. I'm just thinking out loud here. So let me just re-stick that because that's really crooked. I don't know if it helps to have the sheet straight or to have it not straight because I do a lot of things sideways. Okay, so let me quickly write down. So we have fees and we have internet. And then on the 30th, we have water. And then on the 24th, we have Google. And my son is awake, so that's really great timing. So the 23rd is going to be this yellow week. So let's go back. I shouldn't have done this backwards, but that is just what happened. Where did that yellow go? Is it over here? Now my printer's making noise. Everyone's joining the party. Right, I wanted yellow, but I didn't want that gross mustardy yellow. Yeah, we'll do this yellow. So the 24th, is that what we're on? We'll do the 23rd, actually. Oh my goodness. Everyone move over. I think I need to do it sideways. Also, sorry if the top of my head comes in frame. I noticed that happened in my last video because I was writing something. Canva. We actually have 3 bills on the 23rd, so we will grab another one. And it's crooked and I just don't care. Canva and insurance, and a really fun thing happened. Our insurance went up, So Canva, what was the other thing? Insurance and Spotify. Our insurance went up to $706. I don't know if you guys can see that. It was $635. It went up 70 bucks. And I'm not 100% sure why. I think it's literally just due to market and stuff like that. So nothing I can really do about it. You just got to pay whatever is due. And then the 17th is our next bill, which is this same color. This is Rogers. And because I have the amounts written out here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off putting in the amount until I've paid it. I've seen a couple of people do that, and I kind of want to try it just to see if that works for me. And if it doesn't, that's okay. We can revert back. Okay, so 17th and then the 16th is Riverside. This is like ending up being like very pastel-y, which is exactly what I wanted. Riverside. Now I know roughly about how much things are. There are some things that are the exact same every single time I get the bill comes out. Sorry. This might have to be a two-parter for me in the sense of I'm going to have to come back and finish recording, I think, because my son is fully awake. I'm just going to see what I can get done really quickly. Huggies. I'm going to step away for a second, go grab him a bottle so that he can have that in his crib, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish this part of it, and then I'm going to have to come back, which is fine. You make it work for us, right? Huggies is now an addition. The 13th, we also have one. So yeah, I was talking about my insurance. So because it's $705, the amount that I'm saving every single week is actually going to change. And I think I was saving a little bit too much. I was doing $250 every single paycheck, which was $250 over 4 weeks. That was way too much. So not in a bad way, but I think I'm going to bring it down so that I can afford more for my cash stuffings. Atco is the 13th. And then the next one we have is the 10th, and it's that pretty kind of pinky color. Let's see what we can make mesh with that. That's like pastel-y. We've already done that purple. I think I might have exhausted all of my pastels. That's very similar. Oh no, we've used that one. I got excited for a second. I was like, oh, that's pretty. Oh goodness. Lots of blacks, lots of solids. Is that one the same? Yeah, those are the same. I mean, I could do it because it's far enough away from it that it's definitely like different. But let's see. So this blue is saved for the top. I think this is just the pastel purple that we just did. Did we do that pinky? Yeah, we just did the pink. Okay. We could do this pretty color. This is kind of pastel. It's like a mocha. Like a pastel-y mocha color. I don't know. Oh, we're losing our monthly bill sheet. Okay, so we have the next one. The 13th is done. The next one we have is the 6th. Oh, wait. What are you doing, Tyler? No, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so the 6th. Okay, and then the next one we have is the 4th. And then we have one on the 2nd. So the 6th is capital 1. And then the 4th is prime. And then we need the blue because that's the beginning of the new week, and we need that pretty blue color. Can we just flip to it? We've flipped through this book so many times. Here we go. Okay, so we need just the second, which is... Oh, you know what? I did do this backwards. Yeah. Yeah, I did do this backwards. Okay, so what we'll do is... I can't really do anything. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take these off. And they are supposed to be blue. Now I'm all frazzled. I don't know if this is too much information, but my son went number 2 in his sleep, and he was upset about it, but Mom is very happy about it because, man, does my kid have not the best digestion in the world, and sometimes it's days in between his poops. So when he wakes up and he doesn't have to push and it's just better, that makes me happy. Okay, 6 was capital 1. And then 4 was prime. And then let's go back to this color, this like mocha color. And we'll do this for, actually, what color are we doing? Where's my book? Oh, there it is. What color is November? Oh my God. Because in November, if we go here, our last week is pink, but it's like this red color. So let's go ahead and use that. Okay, so I know the red color is this way. Yeah. Yes? Question mark? That color? Sure. Close enough. And then this one will be RBC. And the reason we did that is because this is a part of November's, because our next paycheck isn't like till the day after. Okay, so we have our spread ready to go for the month of December. We do still have to add all of our templates and stuff like that. So I will be back when I'm back, and we will go ahead and add those. I hope so far it's been interesting and educational and helpful. If you guys are interested, this is the Happy Planner, and this is the big planner. They have a classic planner, which is a little bit smaller. Get the big one if you want to use 8.5 by 11 sheets, because then you don't have to modify anything, you don't have to cut anything. And then I would also highly recommend that you get yourself a mushroom punch. I purchased this one. This was like $50. This is a lot of money for a punch, but every single one I do fits perfectly in my big Happy Planner, and that's worth the amount of stress that I had with the single mushroom punch that I had before. So yeah, not sponsored by Happy Planner, would love to be. So if you're watching Happy Planner, hi, my name is Tyler and I love your stuff, but I will be back when I am back to finish this up. Okay, see you soon. Okay, friends, it's a little while later. I am back. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of it. Where did we leave off? Okay, so we built out our December bills. So I don't know if I touched on this because I haven't watched it back, but the reason why I do it this way is because it really makes it visually for me. I know exactly when I sit down and I'm doing a cash plan, I know exactly what is due when. The amounts, like I said, there are a couple things like Kindle and the Huggies and Rogers that are like really the same amount every single month. There are things that fluctuate for my bills as well, but I've decided to just leave them blank for right now. When I pay them, I will fill them in, but I have a rough idea with this how much I want to put aside. So like for instance, my ATCO came in today actually for December. And it was $208. So I was like, okay, I'll just do $210. And $208 is the most I think we've paid so far. So I roughly rounded it up to $210. And then like Rogers normally is around $230, but I do $250 so that I make sure that I have enough. So none of these bills are, what's the best way to say this? So none of these bills are set to be lower than I've ever paid. They're set to be higher than I've ever paid. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the rest of the stuff. So I'm going to grab my book. I also need to do some shopping and choose a new one for 2026, so I'm excited about that. If you watched my previous video where we did the unstuffing or like how much did we save video, I was saying that I was using a lot of different templates in the month of November, just trying to figure out what worked for me. And in December, I want to be so like solidified and set in what I'm going to be tracking that I have. So yeah, so for December, I've gone ahead and I have printed out all of the sheets that I'm going to be using. So we won't have any variations really in December because everything I need is in this little bundle. It's gotten warmer since I've been in here. Whew. Okay. So first things first, monthly bills, we're going to put that before December because this is actually going to transfer right into the 2026 binder. Once I have chosen one and ordered it and it is here, I think I really need to get on that. And plus it's like Black Friday, Cyber Monday time, so that should be something I should be looking into. Okay, so cash planning. I finally solidified a sheet that I think is going to work really well for me. So I have 4 of these that I have printed out. I'm going to have to print out another one because I didn't realize December had 5 weeks. So we are going to go ahead and add this. And it's going to go behind here. I don't need these, so I'm actually going to pull these out. These are of no use to me. I'd rather have my own templates in here. First things first, cash planning. Because that is the beginning of every single week. Then after the cash planning, we need our cash stuffing sheets, which I do have in here. Oh, there's the rest of my notes. I was wondering where those went. Along with the cash planning, since I just stumbled upon it, we are going to need our paycheck breakdown sheet. So we're actually going to put this first. Because once we get our paycheck, we need to find out how much our bills are and where everything goes and how much we're going to have left for cash planning. Come on, get in there. What is happening? Why are you not going in? Here we go. Paycheck, cash planning. I'm going to have to print out a couple more of those as well. Unstuffing we'll leave to the end. This is for next year. I don't know why that's in there. Cash stuffing sheet. So obviously after cash planning, we have cash stuffing. So we are going to add those in there. Perfect. That has been added. Then we have our cash unstuffing sheets, which we do cash unstuffings. It's not every single week, but I think what I've decided I'm going to do, because I always leave a buffer in my checking account, even like I have my credit cards, like I have my Bank of Montreal that I'm currently paying off as well. So if I do use my bank cards or my credit cards, I think that that's honestly sometimes better to do and then unstuff instead of just bringing my envelopes with me when I go out, because if you guys have watched the last couple Come Shop With Me's, they've been a bit of a disaster coming home and rearranging everything. So I don't know, I'm toying with the idea of just using my debit when I go out, referencing my envelopes before I leave so I know how much I'm allowed to spend. And then just doing unstuffings every single week. Would you guys enjoy that? It'd just be an extra video for you guys. And then I do have a notes section because sometimes you just need to write things down. So we're going to add our notes in here as well. Okay, so we have paycheck breakdowns, cash planning sheet, cash stuffing sheet, cash unstuffing sheet, notes, and then I do also need, where is my, is it in November? I'm trying to find the sheet that we just did with the how much did we save, because I would like for that to be in December. But I'm wondering if, I think I put it somewhere. I'm gonna have to find it. So that we have that for December, so that's ready to go in there as well. Okay, I've officially given up looking for it. I have no idea where it went, but when I find it, I will add it back. Are you joking? I literally just spent 15 minutes going through papers I put in the recycling. I don't know why. Okay, so this will go at the end before our notes because we want to track for December how much we have saved and see if it's similar to what we did in November, which is exciting. Okay, the final thing that I would like to do is I would like, where's the end of this? There we go. To just really quickly go through my binders and make sure that I don't need any more of the little trackers. So I really only have 2 binders that require trackers. And I think what I'm going to do for once these are like full, I don't like the idea of just like wasting paper and printing it off and like, what am I doing with it? I'm literally writing on it and throwing it in the recycling. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to laminate them. And then I think what I'll do, if I say I think what I'll do one more time, I'm going to laminate them so that we can just erase them and reuse them. Because at the top here, oh, not on these ones because these are my older ones, but at the new ones I have a starting balance. So we could just go ahead and add the amount to the starting balance and then just wipe it fresh and then continuously use them instead of just wasting, because I print them off on cardstock. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I don't think we need anything for there. Clothing is good. Content is good. Costco is good. Daniel's Son, we're getting there, but we have some room. Fur Babies is good. Home is good. We're getting there as well. Okay, so that looks good. Book Babes is good. Emergency is good. Extra Savings we just started. Rainy Day registration. Vacation. Okay, so it looks like we are good, but I think for January and for those 2 envelopes that we're kind of getting close, I will do laminated ones for the next version of them. I think that's it. I think that is everything that I set out to do. We are starting off December pretty strong, which I'm very excited for, especially considering we have like printed off, ready to go trackers that are in there that shouldn't go missing. So yeah, very, very excited for that. I will have a 2026 goals and new binder video whenever I get my new binder. I think I'm going to sit down like literally right after this and do some shopping and get that, and that'll just come out of my content envelope. And yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. I think that's it, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Sorry it was a little bit of a disastrous video, but when are my videos not? If you guys had fun, hit the like button. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe. And until the next video, I will see you guys a little bit later. Goodbye. Hey guys, post video Tyler here. There was something else I wanted to add and I totally forgot, but I was just looking at my desk and I saw this and I was like, right. I wanted to set this up with December as well. So this is just a cute little pencil case that I got from the dollar store. It was like $1.75, but I thought the pattern was like actually super cute. What I wanted to do is I wanted to put in the colors that I'll be using for December in here so that I don't have to always rummage through this whole thing. So I know for a fact that we use this one and this one for double dollars. And the only other one we're going to be coloring is the little stockings that are in our December savings challenge. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Oh, there it is. In our December savings challenge. And should we do these like red? I mean, red is very cute. The only thing is I don't really have a red marker. We've got like this dark blue. What's this color? That's another blue. apparently we have a lot of blue highlighters. I think what I might do is I might go into my crayons and actually choose one of these or a couple of these to use. So I think we'll do like just crayons for these socks because there's a red, so we can like chuck this red in there. That's cute. We could also do a pink, so we can like alternate because there's 5s and there's 10s. And then maybe we'll do a lot like a green, yellow green, is that what that says? Okay, yellow green. And actually no, we'll do this forest green and this lime green for the $10. So the $5 will be pink and red, and then the $10 will be the green colors. And then before I forget, we do have these 2 crayons as well. These are used for my Snug tracker for paying off my debt. So I want to add those in here too. And we're just building out a little thing so like I can just easily pull it out and be like, I need this, you know? So there's that. I'm going to throw in my whiteout because we know we make mistakes. I'm going to put in a black pen, my trusty dusty blue pen with a lid, and I think that's good. I think that's good for right now. It just makes it so I don't have to have this thing on my desk all the time, and just easy access. So I am excited for this new edition, and then this will change out depending on what we're coloring and doing every single month. So yeah. Not that this video wasn't long enough as is, but now we have our December crayons and markers all set. Okay, yeah, I guess I will see you guys later. Okay, bye.